Music and musical instruments of the Silk Road, influencing our music since 1600 BC by Luke. The music of the Silk Road dates back to 1600 BC, yet it still affects the music we hear and play today. This area of the Silk Road is where a lot of musical instruments were first created. China is home to the sheng, which is a mouth organ, the erhu, which is a bowed string instrument, and the pipa, which is a woodwind. The Silk Road Ensemble played music on the Silk Roads for the enjoyment of the pilgrims and travelers. Xi'an was the home to musicians from all over Asia. Musicians traveled from far away to perform in Xi'an during the Tang Dynasty. There are many different types of musical instruments along the Silk Road, as well as many different classes of instruments. The woodwind class consists of the shakuhachi, the shin, the ney, and the duduk. The tabla and the frame drums are percussion. The pipa is a lute, and the kamancha, the morincourt, the erhu, the quanun, and the santur are all stringed instruments. Chinese musical instruments were traditionally classified into 8 categories known as bain. The 8 categories are silk, bamboo, wood, stone, metal, clay, gourd, and hide. There are other instruments which may not fit these classifications. Sometimes the musical instruments symbolize an animal or an important part of the culture. The erhu is made to look like the folded wings of a phoenix. The first musical instrument of the Silk Road was the santur. The santur dates back to 16th century BCE in Iranian music. Music was played in city streets, in the court, in bazaars, in tea houses, and in caravanserais. People would gather in these places and listen to the musicians play. Sometimes music was played in festivals, and the musicians played in the street parade. This music was very fun and energetic. These festivals went on for hours and hours. Music was like a religion that was played on the Silk Road. People brought their culture's music where they went, and people from different cultures would hear their music, therefore creating instant cultural diffusion. Music was mostly played to entertain the travelers and motivate them to keep going despite the treacherous roads, but sometimes it was to calm them and help them meditate.